Osk will be the truth. Alright, let's take Scrappy. Haven't seen that guy in a while. Drink server seems fine. Oh, you can get Quest Mage still, right? Boy, I'd love to get a good card like that. Alright, let's take a Fire Plume. I'm gonna take the Page Turner. Maybe we'll grab a few more Elementals. These all suck. Maybe that card does something. Yeah, Babbling Book. Cool. These all suck. These all suck. I love Techie. Techie's cool. Cold Case. Ooh, Audio Splitter or another Cold Case. Too bad I can't get a second, whatever. Too bad I can't get a second Legendary and get a Kel'Thuzad, huh? Terrible Chef or Tribute Dance, or maybe a Burn Down. I just don't like Burn Down. Alright, maybe a Chef. I like Audio Splitter, though. Tsunami, wait, the card's draftable? These suck. Let's take a Frostbolt, it's at least cheap and interactive. I'll take a Pupil as well. Maybe we can do something with it. Take Vost Wisdom. I don't really like Bloodsail Recruiter in Mage so much. Alright. 1 mana, 1/3, Battlecry, discover a spell. Since your opponent is watching your stream, they'll always get a copy. Okay, got it. These suck. These suck. Let's take a Sucky 2. Alright, 1 Reverberate. I wouldn't mind a Rock Skipper, but sure. Okay, these suck. Second Tsunami, I guess. This card's kind of good. And let's take a Spellwing. Well, it's not a strong deck. Four to 5. I think this deck would be lucky to get 5 right now. But we will have a redraft, so there's a chance we can strengthen it. This deck is great if the HDT scoring system is 1 to 50. It is 1 to 55, I think. It is. But I still don't think it's great. But we got Big Daddy Osk, so Osk is the boss.
Your soul shall be mine.
The wisps serve my cause.
Mr. Red, I saw your short about the gold ceiling blizzard. Got 3,000 views. Should we tag them under it if you think? Oh, they're tagged. They know. They're begging me to take it down. They were hoping nobody would notice and they could keep stealing from people, but I said no. I won't allow it. Creating a scoring system for 1 to 55 seems like something I would make up in a bad joke. I asked them in the initial stages if we could make it 1 to 100. And change the colors a little bit. And they didn't really change it. 13 to 14 win Mage. 13 to 14, you say? Wish I had that last turn instead of this. Okay, I've got a plan now. Osk Osk into Tentacles into Story of the Waygate on the Tentacles.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Think about that.
Feel that healing beat.
Oh my gosh, he's trading everything?
Don't worry. It looks great.
Darn it. I wanted Osk. I never thought I'd say these words out loud, but I wanted to get Osk. He'll just be lucky. He doesn't have to face the mighty Osk yet.
Twice as hot. Twice as fast.
And look, I have a funny mustache on here.
Ease up.
I wish Osk could get 3 random abilities instead of 1. Yeah, I really don't understand. Osk should be like a Titan that gains the random abilities every turn. And then when you play him, he's just a Titan. Or at the very least, he should let you choose between 3 every turn. But all they did for buffing Osk was to change him from 7 mana to 6, I think. That doesn't seem very good. That don't seem great. That don't seem like it. I'm gonna play those. Maybe see if I can copy the Tsunami. We filter the deck tracker by mana. Yeah, I don't know why it did it like this.
The more you
Chalice is
struggle, the better.
I like the new Gamba. I hate it. I got just a regular pack. If I gotten something good, then it's awesome. Then scamming people becomes awesome. It should act as a Titan with the difference that each turn you get to pick between 3 options and return activating 3 options and then it can attack. Pardon me?
Please help me.
Okay, so I can rewind Tsunami if they offer it to me. That'd be kind of cool. The fact that they made it even more expensive is dumb. How much is it now? I have no idea. That's what people were saying. Wasn't it already really expensive though?
Let us dance the night away.
What the shit? I was like, huh, I've only cast 1 spell? That's what happens when you never play your own game. I mean, why would you play it? If you worked on this game, why would you play it? You'd be like, shit, dude, nobody knows it sucks more than us.
Loving the streams as
I'm going to play Mega Bonk or PoE or Ball Pit or Deep Rock Galactic Survivor or Hades 2. The Fosta, thank you for the 22 months Prime.
Ashara.
Appreciate that very much, sir.
Will serve me in death.
The wisps serve my cause.
Sure enough, I do. Should I keep this card? Maybe. I expect at least something this patch. There's no mention of Arena. Oh, I didn't expect anything. I mean... Once they lock in a rotation, we're kind of fucked. And this rotation was shit from day one, from day 0. So we just kind of know that it's going to be bad until the next expansion.
Twice as hard to cook twice as fast.
Right, Egg Mage needs to do the trick. Oops.
Lightboard is killing it!
Egg Mage can't be stopped. I don't even want to look at Osk. I want to see all the cool things. Yeah, yeah. It'll be like good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. The turn I can play it, it'll be like dog shit. Is Umbra and Shapeshifter banned? Yes.
It's boogie
What if they skip the next expansion? Do you think they'll do that? Deal 20 damage to another minion. What the? Okay, starting next turn, we enter the Osk zone. We've listened to community feedback, and honestly, y'all sound a little desperate. Oh, we are. We're desperate. Double mosh pit. Double mosh pit? Choose a non-Titan minion. Summon a copy of it. +2/+2. Sorry, I'm assuming I can't summon myself.
Such choices.
That would be pretty good to get 2 8/8 Cistern. And a 6/6 and an 8/8. I would take that.
You want to read a book? I want to read a book.
Alright, he can kill it. I'll only get 1 card and I'll burn a card. But what are you gonna do? Osk should give deserving streamers, you and Collins, a special choice where you can get the Warlock Titan ability on command. How's Collins? What's Collins up to? Haven't seen Collins or
Work out those knots.
Saf playing duo VGs in a little bit. Let's go Mage. What's up, Dead Manny? Doesn't feel right. Summon a random 6-cost minion and give it life steal. Do you think I should...
I found a sea urchin!
take another Chalice? Take another Wisdom? Let's just take another Chalice.
Time is short.
Maybe I should reverberate one of these. I still burn a card if he kills the 3/1. But maybe he won't. I've also got the second reverberate, so he hasn't used either Mosh Pit to make a good minion yet. I guess I need to reverberate his quest reward for sure though.
My hand is full.
Job's done.
How about go face with both? Face. If I can read with the new system, I swear I can barely win 2 games. Why is it so hard? Lots of reasons, but... horrible balance. People barcoding. Questionable design at times. Darn it. Darn it, back to full health. Dang it all. Enemy cards cost 1 more. That's not very good. Don't want any of these.
Armies of bone, lay waste.
15-15. He reborn the 8/8, not the thing. Summon 2 undeads with taunt. Eventually, he's gonna turn into something good, right?
Armies of bone, lay waste.
Eventually, this Osk guy is gonna turn into something good. Music? Two reverbs for his quest is nutty. Yeah, but why use it on his quest when I can just kill him, right? This way, if he plays his quest, he loses. The new set is off to a promising start, and the music died. I don't know what that means. You mean the new Hearthstone set? It looked cool. Rewind looks like a cool mechanic. Fabled seems cool. I don't know if that'll be an arena. I didn't really quite understand it, but maybe they'll have to put them in just as like legendary buckets, which would still be kind of fun, I think. A card with Rewind can show the results of a random outcome. You could choose to keep the result or re-roll the RNG. The first effect gets undone. When you add a Fabled card to your deck, it adds multiple cards instead, like a pre-made bucket. But they're non-collectible, right? I think that's the problem. Potentially. Because I don't think those are collectible cards. Rewind is going to tilt me like no other. I still don't quite understand exactly what it is.
Armies of bone, lay waste. The Titans have left us much to uncover.
If they put Fable into Arena, it'll be as a legendary bucket with 3 cards. Yeah, from what I understand, those cards that it puts into your deck are not collectible cards. So I don't know. It'd be kind of like if they put you know, like one of the symphony cards. I guess they have duels treasures that came in the reform bucket. Not only am I going to bomber my own face, but I can reroll into bombering my own board and face. So how does rewind work? Like, if it can replace a discover? Like, can I replace any RNG with any RNG, or does it have to be like...
Let the hunt begin.
The wisps serve my cause.
Like, I can cast discover a spell, but then if I choose to rewind, I can bomber my own face? That doesn't make sense. Can you watch the video? No. Rewind cards have an RNG effect in addition to saying rewind. Kindred was a tough one to figure out. Yeah, I don't watch... I mean, I watched a little bit of it. I didn't see whatever that was, so. Like, I thought they get to do their own effect again. So, like, if I play Vast Wisdom and I don't like the spells I got, then I can rewind and get different spells.
Sharp arrow, sharper aim.
Please help me! That feels good.
That's the sound of the horse, by the way. Just in case you didn't pick up on that. Oops, I missed discovering raw math, which is going to get unbanned. Try again. Rewind is associated with random, not discover. As far as I can tell. Can we hear that one more time? You may hear it before the night is over. If you're lucky.
Out those knots.
Working out your nuts. What am I doing? This guy, maybe?
You want to read a book? I want to read a book.
New keyword rewind. Okay. If a card has rewind, you'll be offered the chance to rewrite history. Okay, so they use a card, which I can't see what it says. Oh, is that the thing from the thing? Okay. Add a random.
A conundrum.
I lost my place.
That even good? I don't know. I can't. Oh, there's a card. Add a random minion to your hand. It costs 3 less. Semi-stable portal. So they cast it and they get a wisp, and then they rewind, and then they get a Ragnaros. But does that mean it's always going to rewind the effect that it did? I mean, that doesn't explain it to me. So this is 3 mana 2/2. Battlecry, draw a minion, give it +2/+2, and it has a rewind. So I'm assuming that just means I get to get a different random minion. Not that, like, I can mad bomber my own face instead. 8 mana 3/3 that has rewind 3 times. Battlecry, summon 2 random legendary minions. Again, I'm assuming I get 2 randoms. If I don't like them, I can rewind. If I don't like them again, I can rewind, and if I don't like them one more time, I can rewind again. Not that some random effect can happen. It sounds to me like chat may have flubbed this one a little. Let's hope he doesn't use his coin. We played Toki in the Soul Adventure, maybe 9 years ago. With this one, it adds a card to your hand and gives you the option to keep that card or reroll it for a new random card. Yeah. But it's not like Chuck said. He's gonna Mad Bomber his own face instead of getting a card or something. Not like what Chuck said.
Take the anchor.
Did the coin... I mean, maybe the coin getting countered is not that bad. He said Mad Bomber his board and face. Oh. Okay, that sounds like that could happen. That'll probably happen to Chuck. He's a Redbeard viewer after all. We're just built different. Our RNG is just built different. I take these. I could have put him to 15.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Ready to no. There you go. There you go, Tretch. There's your horse play. I want to copy the horse, not really. Alright, I hope that 2 of these, darn it, go face. That would have been better for me. Do horses even like bananas? Do horses eat bananas? Yes, horses can eat bananas. Well, there you have it. I mean, depending on where these go, I could just have them lethal. Could've. This is the type of guy to lick his finger before turning the page on his iPad. Yuck. Yuck. Yeah, Rewind looks cool though. Well, I hope they nail the new expansion. I hope they crush it. Gotta clean the Cheeto dust off. God, I always found it so gross when kids had the Cheeto dust. He just agrees not to kill my guy. Twigmeister. Oh wait, he didn't agree at all. Twigmeister, thank you for the 30 months. If I reverberate here, what if I reverberate here and ping? Then I put him down to 7? No, that doesn't work. It's not guaranteed, at least. I can reverberate. And then see where this goes.
Time is short.
Then that way that doesn't soak up 4 damage if it hits it twice at least. It either clears the board or kills him this way. Maybe it is guaranteed with reverberate thing. Alright, alright. Somehow we've won 3 games without Osk. Without Osk carrying us. Twigs got cookies. I wish. Get this man a cookie. He's a Redbeard subscriber again. Get him a cookie. Put the cookie down. Put it down your gullet. Do I want to keep Techisaurus? Or do I want to draw Techisaurus
The wisps serve my cause.
from my caricature artist? I don't want to keep caricature artists. I used Osk second game. That's true. I boldly and bravely used Osk. No man ever had before. Alright, I am going to I'm gonna hide my screen and see if they can get it.
A smidge of this?
Without seeing. I just want the cheap removal, but I don't want him to get that. Let's take the cheap removal. The 4 mana card. Oh, sorry. Sorry, you were just listening to the stream? Sorry. I actually took Firelands Portal. Weird how people, when they have the screen, have like a 97% guess rate, but when they don't, it's below 33%. That's crazy, right, Chuck? Who would have guessed? Counter Sniper Victory. That was the Counter Sniper Victory right there. I just, oh, he cast a Scavenger and discovered a Wisp. Oh, that's a bold move. I just realized that now. He's gonna hit my guy, right? A little bit rude. I mean, I can story, but I guess I don't really need to story. I guess it discounts Firelands. Is that worth it? You know what I could do? I could light show. As long as that doesn't happen, we're in a good spot. Not a good spot, but we're in a much less bad spot. Reload, it's on your client. You might have a computer virus or a IRL virus. You're gonna want to be careful with either of those things. Neither one good, as far as I can tell. You know what I'd like is a gnome muncher? Classic case of going second. We have much less HP because we went second. I will say, this is a not so classic case of maybe kinda getting somewhat tempoed by a wisp. Alright, no, it's probably got more to do with going second than the wisp, but still, you know. Any taunters in chat? Any big useless dragon enjoyers in chat? Just a 3/3, but does kill my guy for free. Getting a counter spell down would be pretty grand. Look for an Osk full heal. Could look for a cold case. Could play Tsunami next turn. He doesn't have burn. We could be in an okay spot here.
More bones to gnaw on.
8 mana Knoll.
Job done.
I mean, I could have missed the Knoll, I guess. Good thing we have Toonami. We say Toonami? Do we still have Toonami? Do the kids still have Toonami these days?
That one missed just one.
Oh, so he's in a Elise deck, huh? Hope he doesn't get it. Hope he also doesn't get a Fireball.
Time runs out on me.
Okay, okay, Iced Barrier, Counter Spell. What if I got Cold Case here? And do I just play 2 Cold Cases? And I'm at a much healthier life total. They have Late Night Toonami that plays Demon Slayer and Dan Dan. Oh, really? Yeah, that makes sense. Those are good shows. Kids will remember those fondly. 10 or 20 years from now. Oh, I remember I used to watch Toonami and we had Demon Slayer. Now that I mention it, I have no idea if daytime Toonami is a thing. I assume it's because they don't want to sell us. Darn it. I was hoping he would not get Elise. Not get Elise. Discovering spells and getting rush minions. Well, hopefully it doesn't give him good spells. Kids today don't watch TV, they just watch TikTok. That might be true, I wonder. You know, I was flipping through YouTube. Hang on one second. And I found, you know, it would suggest all sorts of crap that, you know, you should never watch, but then you watch it, it's pretty interesting. And they were talking about the SNICK, the Saturday Night Nickelodeon kind of block. Nickelodeon was, you know, made in the early 90s. It's really interesting. It's really fascinating. And when I was a kid, we loved that stuff. Nickelodeon, and especially, you know, Saturday night Nickelodeon was like an event. And nobody that worked at Nickelodeon, save for like one or two people, like this one lady who was in charge, was like, oh, we should put on like a block of TV for kids on Saturday night, and like let's find a way to like appeal to them and all this stuff. And you're like, wow, you'd think that would be really, you'd think that would be something that would be really easy to figure out. But it's really not, right? It's hard to relate to kids when you're an adult. Never watched the late night stuff back then. It was like George Lopez and whatever. This predates George Lopez by 10 or 15 years, probably. His relevance, at least.
You have such power. Be sure to control. You win with.
Should have clicked this button, no?
You have potential.
TGI Friday? Yeah, I remember TGIF. That was ABC. Oh, I don't remember who it was. ABC or whatever. Like a block of programming on Friday nights. But that was the thing, is like the YouTube video was kind of explaining it. All the networks had blocks of programming on, you know, every night of the week, except Saturday night. But the blocks of programming would be, you know, 4 family sitcoms: Family Matters, Step by Step, Full House, like these type of shows. Which I guess Full House was kind of like a, kind of for kids, but, you know, family-friendly sitcoms. And Nickelodeon was like, well, let's just make, like, let's put a cartoon. They put Ren and Stimpy on. I forget what else was in the original Snick lineup. I think it was a show called Roundhouse, like a kid's sketch comedy thing, which later got replaced by all that.
My cause.
Which I think also made it into the Snick lineup at some point, they said. Are You Afraid of the Dark? They're like, okay, let's do, like, kids horror. And I was thinking, like, oh, like, what if I had to make something that would appeal to kids? Now, like, I'd be like, oh, well, that would be cool. Like, give them something that, you know, give them some green slime. Yeah. Give them, you know, little TV kind of thing. They could feel like a little movement. They're part of, like, this TV movement, something for them. And then you'd be like, well, kids now are just watching TikTok on their phones.
Welcome to the
It's like, do they really care about green slime and Melissa Joan Hart? Probably not. Probably not as much as we did when we were kids. Are You Afraid of the Dark is not aged well. If you want to laugh, look it up. I was super young, but I remember my friend's older brother had a sleepover trying to find the channel that Girls Gone Wild would come on. Skibbity Toilet, the show. Aren't they making a Skibbity Toilet show? Or did they already make one? I think they're making a Skibbity Toilet, like, movie or something. I don't know, man. Like, we had dumb stuff when we were kids, right? And kids have dumb stuff now. And then the next generation of kids, they're gonna have dumb stuff too. And my parents, they had dumb stuff. I feel like Skibbity Toilet is if you're doing a tier list of the dumbest dumb stuff that we all liked, Skibbity Toilet, in my brief kind of, you know, it seems like that would be the worst one. We never had anything nearly as dumb as Skibbity Toilet. Like the straight brain rot stuff that's popular just feels like, I don't know, man. We had like Strong Bad and like the Teen Girl Squad. We had like the Brack Show. But even that stuff, I don't know. I think it's better. Half of Adult Swim. I don't know what's on Adult Swim anymore. We had this. Our hands aren't clean. Yeah, so I'm not saying like, oh, all our stuff was good. What was this? I only remember them. They were in a Subway commercial at some point. I don't remember them being like a thing until I didn't know they came from somewhere. But yeah, again, I've got to stress. I'm not saying like kids like we didn't have dumb stuff. I get that. We did. Skibbity feels
I don't even have to concentrate.
particularly shit. Oh. What? That animation worked. It was Quiznos? Oh, you're right. Quiznos sobs. That was horrible then, though. ATF and all that were definitely brain rot. Yeah, maybe you're right. ATF was pretty brain rot. Amanda Bynes show? I never really watched that. But yeah, you're right. My sister, I saw some episodes. Weren't there like dancing lobsters or something was kind of the bit? Like her friends were dancing lobsters or something.
The Titans have left us much to uncover.
In Europe, we had Worker and Parasite. Worker and Parasite! Great joke. For anybody who doesn't know why that's funny, you can watch this short clip. I'd love to know like exactly what they're referencing. Or like what style of Eastern European cartoons. Love how it even makes like sad sounds. Oh god. Alright, what am I doing? A whole lot of nothing? I guess it's probably better to use this. Top 1 Megabonk player shows his big sausage to innocent arena player. Watch now. I'm popping off in Megabonk. We're gonna have at least 3 or 4 of the best runs in history later today. I was born in Russia, and I can confirm we had Tom and Jerry. Wait, we had Tom and Jerry, though. Did you have, like, a bootleg Tom and Jerry?
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
You know, I'm gonna take objection. I don't have any minions, so... It was the same one Americans watched, didn't need to have any translations, since there's no dialogue. Check out New Pagodi.
That's the one.
Is that what the... Oops, red. New Pagodi, which means, well, just you wait, is a famous Soviet-Russian animated series about a wolf trying to catch a hare. Similar to Tom and Jerry, the show produced Soyuzolmuffletum, debuted in 1969 and follows the mischievous wolf Wolf's comical, often failed attempt to capture the clever and well-behaved hare. Okay, hang on one second. Videos. This is what I'm watching. anything too offensive comes from that, forgive me, please. I don't know where this is going. I don't know. I feel like so what's the equivalent 10 years earlier? Like the Russian equivalent, the Soviet Eastern European equivalent to a show like that? I didn't know Treacherous was also Russian. He gives off the vibe of a smart-ass guy from Arizona, maybe. I remember the first time I saw Teletubbies. What an insane show. I didn't watch Teletubbies. I've lived in the States since '97. Oh, okay. Yeah, you give off more of an American vibe. Don't mean that in a bad way or a good way. Just a way. Game made in the past few years called Atomic Heart plays partial episodes of New Pagodi on the TVs and save rooms, and it hit me with the nostalgia. You got a Mage. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh crap, I just dropped my Pokemon cards.
Queen Ashara versus Kel'Thuzad.
Obey the will of
When I was young, that stuff was kind of popular.
Serve my cause.
I keep those two, maybe? The little mole and the hedgehog. This doesn't look as bad. I mean, all the animation's pretty wild here. This doesn't look as bad as Worker and Parasite. Sorry. Sound of them crying is pretty funny.
Audio processing.
Pretty popular. 5-0 Osk deck. Clearly he's too OP and Mozart should nerf him back to 7 mana. Was he a 7 mana 6/7? Is that what he was? Was he even like not even a straight buff? You watched what you got. Yeah, I feel you on that. It kind of reminds me of Tom and Jerry, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Looney Tunes, which I watched all those things when I was a kid, but they were old shows. You know, they were from my father's era. But they would show them on Cartoon Network. What shows did I say? Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes? Oh, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I don't know if things really actively showed Rocky and Bullwinkle all that much. But I had VHS tapes of Rocky and Bullwinkle. My dad was like, I remember when I was a kid, my dad used to tell me how great Rocky and Bullwinkle was. He's like, oh, like, what are you watching? And it'd be like, oh, I'm watching The Simpsons. He's like, oh, The Simpsons is stupid. I was like, wait, what? It's like, yeah. You know, when I was a kid, we had Rocky and Bullwinkle. Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo was on Cartoon Network, and I loved Scooby-Doo. You know what? You know, maybe a hot take, maybe not too hot of a take. I don't know.
Twice as hot to cook twice as fast.
But a pup named Scooby Doo was a good show. It was a great show. Scooby Doo was your favorite as a kid? Wait, I always forget. Are you the Scooby Doo guy? Who was the Scooby Doo guy that gave us a Scooby Doo history lesson for like 45 minutes one day? I can't remember if that was you.
What happened to
Somebody in this chat one day was the like leading Scooby Doo historian. No, that's not me. Oh, okay. Too bad for both of us. Left Codename Kids Next Door. I never watched that one. That was probably in the era right when I was kind of like maybe kind of phasing out of, you know, cartoons a little bit. Or moving on to like Dragon Ball Z. Or maybe I just didn't like it, but I don't remember that one. What'd you get? I got a singular Hearthstone pack, man. I got scammed.
Enough!
Summon 4 2/2 elementals. Wait, what? Oh, with taunt. For all the Scooby-Doo I watched, I can't remember anything about a single episode besides Scooby Snacks. I mean, they were all the same. It was like the same story every episode, wasn't it? Like, somebody is like doing a crime, and instead of like killing the kids, they wear like a mask or something and scare people away over and over. Everyone's wearing a mask. Hey Lori, how are you? Set the attack and health of all enemies to a lower number, blah blah blah. That's not very good. How are you, Lori? Hope you're doing well. Can't remember how they would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Not a great plan, though, you know? Not a great plan, Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab was great. I'm having realistic dreams. Oh my god, I had a really vivid dream. And I woke up and I remembered all of it, and then I went back to bed briefly. But I can't remember all of it now, but at the time I could. But it was like some sort of horror. I was in like a horror movie or something. I was in like a horror movie, and I don't know, I was in a house. Some of my ex-girlfriends were there. There was other tenants, and then I was like, somebody was screaming, and I fell through the I like went into their room, and I fell through the floor. Like, the floor just kind of like sucked me in, and I was like, oh no, I must be like disturbing the people below. So I ran down, and then in the room was like this lady, and she was like screaming. She was like like demonically possessed or something. But then a giant centipede, like a giant like millipede bug, like that's what she was, and it like crawled out of her. Oh my god.
Time is short.
That ain't good. I can tell you that much. That wasn't good. Animaniacs was fantastic. I watched Animaniacs and I don't remember it too well, but I bet that's the type of show that if you go back and rewatch, it's probably better now. There's probably a lot of really good adult humor in there. I can relate. I'm actually a worm. You are not a worm. This was way worse than a worm. Giant centipede, millipede looking disgusting thing. Not good, Lori. I hope I draw a tsunami here. Never lucky. Deal 3 damage to all enemies and restore 6 health to the friendly characters. Is that so? Sometimes that's gonna give me AoE that I'm not gonna need though, right?
The Titans have left us much to uncover.
Tiny Toons is a lost gem. Yeah, my immediate thought when I was saying whatever I just said about Animaniacs was that Tiny Toons is probably another one of those shows. Tiny Toons, Animaniacs. The show that D Master mentioned had a nipples episode that slipped the control from Cartoon Network and was aired on TV. Summer Resort Game? I don't know what that means. Was it a cartoon nipple?
This can't be good.
You forgot to say the magic word. Samurai Jack was good. Yeah, I liked Samurai Jack, but I didn't watch it that much. Well, it didn't run for very long. My dream today was that I was playing life like a video game. I was trying to level up, but I'm not sure what you get when you win. Probably more money. More money if it's like real life. Level up,
Thirst beyond
get some money. Anybody remember Bud? Ugly Martian. Is this a TV show or just what are we talking here?
A thirst beyond death.
Google it. TV show, old 3D style. It sounds familiar actually, but Ugly Martians. First episode aired 2001. I don't remember watching this. I do remember them actually. I don't remember them being called But Ugly Martians. That's funny. But Ugly Martians. Anybody remember Stripperella, the channel that was before Spike TV? I could watch at my friend's house because my parents would kill me. Sounds like there was probably naked ladies. Any tsunami enjoyers?
You want to read a book? I want to read a book.
Okay,
Time is short.
worth it to burn down or no? I'm not sure. I always get whatever you ask for. Teach me your ways. So I wanted to top deck it, so I could cast it that turn. So does that really count? So what does he take? The dinosaur here, or the rush dragon maybe? 10 doesn't seem as good. Sunwell? Wait, you can get that from Sunwell? From Scrappy? Scrappy? Well, that's not great. Well, that ain't great for me. Went from 2 cards to 10. Oh no. You think that's a Techiesaurus?
You and miss just one.
Too many cards.
What is a sun well? Even. A well that spits out fusion plasma sounds dangerous. You know, I'm not sure. Fill your hand with random spells. Yeah, it kind of looks like... It looks kind of like that. You know what it reminds me of? Unicron from Transformers, the 1984 movie. Two thoughts. One, they should have put Unicron in one of the live-action Transformers movies. They should have just remade the cartoon movie into a live-action movie, because that story is pretty awesome. And two, that movie is actually good. That's actually, I believe that that's actually a great movie. I think it's very good. Yeah, there's a little bit of weirdness in it when they're like singing Weird Al songs on the junk planet in the middle of, you know, Anoingo Boingo songs when they're having a little Transformer dance party. But you know. I'm so perplexed. Okay. Kind of makes sense now, actually.
Victory is yours.
Dare to be stupid is a treat. Dare to be stupid. Dare to be stupid. Yeah, it's a good song. I think the music is really good. I think there's really cool music in that too. It has some, you know, cheesy, cheesy but iconic 80s music. And PJ used to play one of the songs as his 12-win song. And, you know, no offense to PJ. I never thought, you know, didn't think it fit his vibe, you know? It was too epic. It was too cool. He maybe needed something a little weaker. There was two of them. Stan Bush, what is Stan Bush the guy's name?
Queen Ashara versus Troll.
For Doomhammer.
The wisps serve my cause.
Was this recorded for the Transformers movie? Oh man, I'm getting chills. It's so good. It's so good when they're blowing up Unicron. Alright, I'm gonna watch that after the stream. Who's streaming that? Disney probably has it or something? Stan. Oh, Dare. Dare's the other one in there, right? Oh, yeah. Did Stan Bush, like, did he do anything else, or did he just do the music for this movie? A good legacy.
In me.
You better ride in style. Alright, anyway.
Go with the
Good movie. Orson Welles does the voice of Unicron. That was his last role in Hollywood before he passed away. That's right. He did the voice of Unicron. And I believe he kind of hated it and thought it was stupid and wondered why he was like doing a voice for a Japanese action figure or something. Watch this, Bonds. Check this out. Okay, hold on. Don't check it out yet. Watch this. No, no. Alright, check this out. Are we the evil mage? No, we're actually the honorable mage. We're the mage that has very few good cards, but is just kind of doing his thing. Doing his thing to do his thing. Is that worth a rising shitbirds? I mean, maybe. It costs 2. Or I could leave his stuff up and play these.
Twice as hot. To cook twice as fast.
I don't know. It's 5 damage. I don't really want to take 5, but maybe I'll trade. 7TV got some sick emotes. How could we live without it for so long? I don't know. I truly don't know. Something in your heart is going. Ba, ba. I think that song could fit the kind of the vibe and the style of this stream. You know what I mean? Okay, all I'm saying, just thinking out loud, not every damn card has to be Molted Magma, does it? Draw 2 minions and set their attack, health, and cost to 2. Seems bad.
I lost my place.
There, let's shoot that guy too. I don't know, I could spend 1 mana to deal 4 to all of his minions, or 5 mana to deal 5, or 1 mana to deal 2. I mean, that's okay too, maybe. Remember when Molten Magma did face damage? Yeah, I do. I had forgot about that. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. That card was nuts. Deal 3 to all and heal?
Bookmarked. The Titans have left us much to uncover.
How good would Osk be if that's just what he did? Pretty good. What was that old card? There was an old Shaman legendary, Lurker Below. Used to shoot everything for 3. To like pee on everything.
What a find!
I guess we don't have to play Ice Barrier now. I was not looking into Velma that much, but after finding out some cosplayers, it completely changed me. There are some attractive Velma cosplays. I must admit, I have accidentally seen a timer 12 this afternoon. At least someone appreciates the work Jesse and I put in on the emote shopping today. Dreads found barcode and was like, why do we have that? And when it was added, bro, I added it like a year ago. What a chump. Yeah, we need barcode. Are you kidding me? Especially in his channel, where he's like, you know, the #1 barcode guy. Are you kidding me? Like here, it doesn't make a ton of sense because it's like, oh, well, Redbeard doesn't really retire decks, plays out the crap and just exceeds with it. Sells, exceeds expectations.
A conundrum.
I don't know what I'm doing. Watch the HBO Velma show? No. I heard it was very bad. But I didn't watch it. Rich is the type of guy to sit on the toilet to fart and flush when he's done.
I need a vacation. From
I do not want to think about dreads on the toilet. That is foul. Foul beyond belief. I love Tor Totem. That card's really good. I think Tor Totem is probably underrated right now. Okay, so let's try to figure out how we want to spend our mana. You know what I want to do?
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
So if I go 2, then ping. So that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can either have 2 or 3 mana remaining. I think what I'll do is just play the more expensive one, and then assume that
Such choices.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Assume that the babbling. Man, 1 means I can play a secret actually. Okay, I changed my mind. If I get a secret from babbling, I can ping and play a secret. Since our guy died, he doesn't get a chance to discover. What's up, Chisel? Did you see the damaged Game Boy set Lego released? I'm sorry, I'm not really understanding. What does that mean? You're asking me what now? Damage is the OG Game Boy model. The Lego released a broken Game Boy? Am I understanding that correctly?
So fun!
My beer is like svill to you? Am I saying that correctly? Guy's sizzling on you. 3 slag claws?
Is in me.
Cinderfin?
You are unfit to serve.
I know armor. I die if I armor up. To clear the board. When I get armor, then I'd lose the game. Remember, my goal is to win the game, okay? Not fart around. If I had anything else to do with Cold Case last turn, I probably would do it, but he didn't kill me last turn, so he only wins if he top decks like a Fire Breath or something. He set up lethal this way. Bit of a scam, but what can you do? A bit more than your average scam. Alright, can I improve my deck? Not with these cards. Tide Pools makes the cut. Does Fire Lens make the cut? Maybe. What about Singer? I have 2 secrets, but do I even want them in my deck? Like, do they even stay in my deck? It's all kind of junk. Alright, maybe. Boy, I barely have any elementals. I'll just take a cheap card, I guess. What's the weather outside the window? Cloudy? Middle of the night, so I can't really see. Let's get the temperature. It is 11C right now, 52F. And it's going to be raining off and on for the next 4 days here, it looks like. But it does not appear as though it's raining right now. I have Light Show in my deck still. What's the worst card in my deck currently? Maybe Osk. Masseuse. Artist. I don't think anything in our deck is worse than this stuff. Very unlikely in all the elemental decks to take a battle cry that deals damage. I'm not sure what that means.
Bainawal. Also.
Hey, Mr. Portgas, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. Let's jam a little. Dun, 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 dun.
You asked for it.
Let me pause the other music.
Serve my cause.
Wait, I still have a page turner in my deck too. Can we get a little bit of hype for Portgas? You think that would be appropriate, or thank you, gesticulate? Maybe I'll throw in one. I just picked one at random. Wow, that's a good one. Applicable. You know, I don't know if it's because of the association with Portgas, but that one really grew on me. I just feel like this song's pretty sweet. Feels very like anime James Bondy, which I think is probably by design, right?
This can't be good.
I love the Bond theme of this song. Yeah, me too. They still do like a song for every Bond movie, don't they?
feels good. I'll start this show.
I think I could become a professional singer. I loved Adele's Skyfall song. Skyfall theme was great. Anime James Bondy is such a great description for this. Thank you. Thank you very much. I put a little bit of thought into that.
Fiddle me this.
This hand not looking great. Just throwing that out there. Thank you, Portcast. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate the insane support. If anybody wants to hype train and get some of the rare emotes, we could probably do that now. If anybody has a sub to share,
I'm ready to be just
probably
like
hit a
you.
tier 5. You ever miss LA? And what's your question mark out of 10 on Oregon now that you've been there a while? I do miss aspects of LA, my family, and certain places I used to go and whatnot. But I think I like Oregon better. It's cheaper. I like the weather better. I don't drive here, but I bike. It's better for biking, I would say. Traffic is way better if you do need to drive. Can this guy stop? Like, can I stop going second and just getting hit a million times by everyone? Please? Thank you.
It's
My
time
hand
for
is
action.
full. My hand is full.
Did the death truck send you a postcard? No postcards from the death truck. Not yet. Would you want to kill it? Well, it's not really what I meant, but... Okay.
My hand is full.
What's up, Big Z? How you doing? I'm doing okay, Booger Man. It was the best food I ever had in LA. I don't know. Sure, there was something tasty there. Alright, I need me an Osk that fully heals me. Or a Gnome Muncher from a Fire Lens portal. Darn it. Will you feel like Tupac when you were in LA? I feel like I'll be the new Young Thug when I move to Atlanta. You'll probably be the new Young Thug. Okay, this one feels like an unavoidable loss. The last one feels like that was our chance to steal a 7th win that Steck probably didn't deserve. But maybe we can go first and out-tempo someone here? Maybe. It could happen. Right. Cards don't help. Let's take one of these. I think the Scuffle could be okay. Let's take another Cold Case. Take another one of those. Take a Rising Waves. Maybe, do I not have a Rising Waves? Let's take a Rising Waves. So that, and that probably go in. Octo Masseuse. Let's take that guy out. Crossbolt's pretty, Let's take one of these guys out. Let's just take them both out. They're non-gold and they look ugly. Firebird a cut? I don't think so. Got a lot of threes. Three is not great. Not great and not gold, and you know. My favorite card, Terrible Chef. That's your favorite card? Caretaker's kind of meh. Yeah, Caretaker's not good. But it gets us a techie aura, an Osk. An Osk. Yo, last game, Osk full heal. Osk destroy his board and heal. Osk destroy a minion and gain life. Those things could have got us out of a game like that. But we're not like removing Osk and ending up with a good deck no matter what we do, so. That's me. My favorite card is Twin Tyrants, our card. And that card, I don't know the name. It's hard to keep track. You like so many cards throughout the years, but I know you like Twin Tyrant. That's our card. Do you think Quest Mage going first is going to abuse us? I would predict yes. What's your favorite thing? Going second. Don't forget going second against a Korean Quest Mage. How do we do with 12 armor? How do we do with 12 armor? Not Korean. Chinese. Even better. I feel Quest Mage without Tide Pools can be beatable. Yeah, I mean, if they can't complete their quest, you can beat it. If they complete their quest and then on turn 5 or 6, cast another Primordial Glyph and get a Tsunami or a Fire Lens Portal or a Sunset Volley or these type of cards, then yeah, they just sort of win on the spot. I don't know why. I don't know why. Never get offered Quest Mage? Me neither. I hear it can be quite strong. Tide Pools accelerate so fast, yeah. Yeah, Tide Pools is a crazy card. That should probably cost more than 3 or have fewer than 3 durability. Regardless of Quest Mage and regardless of if I'm the one who has it or my opponent, that card is just 3 mana, draw 3. But you get to pick exactly what you want. You get to see 9 cards. Half the cards you get cost 0 or whatever. How problematic is that 3/8? Kind of. If he doesn't get the taunt there. He could really push a lot of damage. Your favorite card overall was Leper Gnome? Leper Gnome? You removed from Arena? I don't think it needs to be removed from Arena, especially if you're reworking it to make it a more playable and fairer card. Does he attack face first? He does, okay. Good play there. Easy to potentially make a mistake on that one. Just realized now I can't play the thing.
I found the seer gem.
Sorry guys, I hit legend 5 times with Face Hunter. Apology? Not accepted. On behalf of all us honorable players, apology accepted. Oh, quest is done. It's a little slower than most of my opponents complete the quest, to be fair. Music?
Go on, miss just one.
Just keep jamming these. Too bad no, like, good legendary for me, like, Kel'Thuzad or anything like that. Too bad.
Go on, miss just one.
I didn't hit legend, but I had fun playing Quest Minion Mage. What is Quest Minion Mage? No barcode emote, sad. Oh, we've got barcode. Pioneering place, not because I was barcoding, but rather because we had to talk about Dreads' behavior so often. This should not be able to trigger if he's frozen. Agreed?
Go on, miss just one. Just a portal away from
Not bad for 1 mana. Just trap Viper. Viper. Just trap Viper.
Time runs out on me.
Well, it'd be not so bad if he didn't keep high rolling everything here.
May I take your gold? Don't ask me!
Okay, you dead? Alright, it feels like the right player won this one, but the much stronger deck lost. So that's good. Now we don't have to go 6-0 to 6-3 and hate Hearthstone quite as much. The guy was a fraud. He was a fraud. He wasn't really about the Hearthstone life. He's probably spending all of his time with supermodels and sports cars while we're out here, you know, really grinding in the arena. Just like me, yeah. Gave off boogie vibes. Not a true tactician, not a true tactical mind. The guy regrets spending 23 cents. He had a golden portrait at least, so he probably had to spend $1 to buy that account. Like, oh yeah, maybe it's a real account. No. You just had to spend more to get the golden portrait.
Queen Ashara versus Jaina.
I've got a good feeling about this.
The wisps serve my cause.
Oh my god, these Titan abilities, when they are just one-off, look so bad, some of them. Deal 5 damage, so my legendary is a fire elemental, basically, right?
Don't mind that.
Ready, big baddie, what's up, Kripalis? Hope you're doing well on this fine Tuesday afternoon. If you can believe it, this guy's cast in a cold case. Draw 2 minions, that one still sucks, right? I mean, if I was hitting like Scavenger and Alchemist, I guess. But I'll probably hit like Techiesaurus or something. Be okay on Arc Splitter, I think. Alright, let's hope we get, I don't even know what we want. Doesn't matter, we don't get to choose. I really like the possibility of sending cards to the Nether. It doesn't proc to the Death Rattle. That's pretty cool. Is that what happens?
Miss just one.
I mean, it could be good. I don't know. Restore your hero to full health. Okay, I said that it could be good. Never at any point did I say that it would be good. Because at the end of the day, this is Osk after all. Technically good. Yeah, that could be good. Like if I was at 1 health instead of 30 health with 5 armor. Yield to full could have saved you if you had 1 HP. True. True. Scrappy Scavenger. That would have been so bad. I probably would have been just been forced to play Osk. Rising Waves. Rising Waves. Alright, something good here. Okay, okay. Another very good one that does nothing this turn. You should be able to lock in the abilities or something. Please. Please, Blizzard. Allow Osk to be a playable card. Please. Would have been good if he played Stomper. If he had played the Waffle Stomper, it would have been good. Can't cast any spells? Okay, I'll just take your minion. Bam. Infused Sylvanas out of nowhere.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Just Tsunami. Refresh your mana crystals. There are worse things than that here.
I don't even have to concentrate.
Nice to meet you.
Refresh all my mana crystals.
Time is short.
The Titans have left us much to uncover.
Okay. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm ready to call that a good Osk. I'll call that a good Redbeard. Left. Left. Trying to feel confident right now.
Bask in my radiance.
That is really very good for him. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 3, 6, 9,
You win this
12. All right, I will take 8. And look, we'll give that one to Osk. We'll put Osk on the scoreboard. 11 games into the run. Osk did something. We had one where we summoned the taunts. That was okay. Oh, there was actually a couple. You know, I'm not being fair to Osk. There was a couple like AoE heals. I don't know if we won all those games, but like, or if we needed Osk necessarily. There was some deal 3 to all enemies and heal for 6. Those were okay as well. I think you kept the brass ball. And we're probably fine if we just trade, play Tsunami. He does something, then we kill him the next turn. But yeah, this stops him from playing his own Osk and fully healing, or playing a I don't know what he could play there. Yeah, a Void Shard into a Cold Case, into another Cold Case, I don't know. You know what'd be cool is if everybody that was watching was subbed. I'm not saying they would all have to subscribe, or anybody would have to gift a sub. It'd just be cool if everybody was subbed. Unsubbed out? No, no, no. We doubled our viewership from what it is right now, maybe tripled, and everybody was still subbed. Or had Turbo. Or Twitch gave everybody free Twitch Turbo. Pick. Everyone subscribes, everybody unfollows. I've picked everyone unfollows. Shoot. Well, the bot decided. Sorry, Red. Yeah, them's the breaks, right? Begging works. Did you resub? If you refresh, it should let you. There you go.
This can't be good.
Thank you.
Beggars can be choosers.
Beggars can be choosers. I could ping it, coin this out. I don't know, man. Thank you very much, Dorian Gray. Alright, let's see. My opponents have been Mage, 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 Shaman, Mage, Hunter, Mage. How come when I watched Dreads he only played against Shamans? I was thinking that. Why does this guy play against so many Shamans and Warlocks and Rogues at like 4, 5, 6, 7 wins? And then I was like, oh right. These are his paid actors. Now it all makes sense. I don't know, I just want that thing to die soon. Gets us into special queue. Only face DKs. Want to switch? Yeah, DK's a lot worse now. With no story. DK's the 5th highest win rate class, or at least it was yesterday. We can check on HS Replay. Check it out if you want yourself. Hashtag sponsored. Exclamation mark HDT to use our link. I've got codes for free giveaway for premium subscription if anybody wants to roll the dice. Hunter, Mage, Priest, Shaman, Demon Hunter. Death Knight is down to 6th without Story of Umbra, which is kind of crazy, man. Let's hit the 2-2. Darn it, worst hit. Would have thought the card that summons 10 drops and triggers her death rattle for free would be broken in Arena. I would have thought that. I did think that. Alright, we're gonna set up a giveaway right now for the end of this game. Should last long enough, right? The keyword is gonna be... what do you want the keyword to be? Ranchero cheese. Thanks, cheese man. Thanks to the cheese man. Can we, I don't know, stop hitting his face? Poopy butt. Alright, type. No, it can't be poopy butt. Cum socks, fart knocker, ejaculation, poopy butt. Type. I am stupid in chat. I am stupid for your chance to win. We're going to be giving away a premium Hearthstone deck tracker subscription. And as soon as this game ends, we'll give that away. Good luck on everyone. I hope you win it. I'm not that desperate.
These are due back tomorrow.
You have to be following, okay? Make sure you're following.
Seconds after subscribing, he suddenly became 3x more handsome, and
Nice.
my boss emailed me to say I can have the next week of full pay. You should try it, chat.
Sounds like a good boss. Thanks, Frog. If you win and you're not following, you get banned, okay? So just make sure you're following. sure to follow. I am stupid. I hope Smelly wins. Smelly, do you just want a free one, by the way? I've got a lot. Not a lot. Ooh, golden Kappa train. Wait, we need to golden Kappa train. Well, we don't need to, but... Good. They're pretty rare. About to subscribe myself. I mean, the mods should get something. Sometimes. Pretty rare. We might not hit it. Okay, well, hey, maybe next time. Look, and also, I want to make something else clear. The only reason you guys had to type I am stupid is because of the first 5 suggestions. If there had been one reasonable keyword suggestion, not poopy butt, not cum sock, not any of that stuff. All could have, I might run out of cards. Not right now. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna have too many cards. Okay, I don't want Burn Down anymore. What does Burn Down cost 1? Redbeard gave me 1 and I climbed from 1k in March, 7 to 8k in BGs in one sitting. Wow, that's a lot in one sitting. That's a lot of gaming right there. The people that use cum socks, do you wash them or just let them become paper mache? Are you looking to buy or what's going on, man? From Vast Wisdom? Oh yeah, so this one costs 3. Okay, story checks out. Great track, mesmerizing. You like this one? It's pretty cool. Oh my god, ew, no! Yeah, no. I can't answer that. I don't really understand the allure or the need. Why not just use like a tissue? Maybe I don't want to know. Paper mache, and I am in the process to make it a big one out of all of my other socks to show off at the sock parade. Yuck. Who uses tissues? I don't know, toilet paper or something? Oh. What do you use? Your partner's loving body? Okay, I question one thing and one thing only. Why does everyone else have Infinity Deathborns? And I, poor fool that I am, why am I stuck with not them? Toilet paper and tissues get stuck and breaks off in pieces. I think you're doing it wrong. You play BGs? He does. Plays it quite well once he got access to the code. I'm not reading that out loud. But that Papa Roach song was pretty cool back in the day. Must admit. I don't know, maybe I can Flame Strike next turn? Look, he's got another Deathborn. But if you look closely, I don't have a Deathborn. Good morning, Mr. Beard. What's up, Marco? Marco Polo. Saves me 2 health. Maybe.
Don't worry, it looks great.
Alright, Osk, now's the time to turn back into full health, please. Please and thank you. Touch my PP, am I fitting in now? You are. Fire Lens Portal? No. Shuffle. Okay, that's not so bad. What's his drink? Do we know? Oh, all I ever want is tendrils. Probably need to do better than that, though. I don't know if he has Kel'Thuzad. Can you draft watercolor artists, or does that only come in the King Tide bucket? Reverb one?
Conundrum.
Too big of a waste, I think. He just didn't kill us with a fire spell and has a drink that can't kill us. Artist is only in the Tide pool. Uh-oh.
I'll start this show.
I don't even have to concentrate. A smidge of this? A pinch of that.
I don't even want to give him a light show in case they both hit my face. Alright. He's good, he can Scrappy into Kel'Thuzad? True. True. If I'm good, I can do that. I had, 3 cold cases, I think? 4, maybe? Alright, some healing. Divine Brew's pretty good. I could use it on myself.
Time is of the essence.
I could also use it on my face in Hellfire if I needed to. I might freeze if I was in maybe.
The Titans have left us much to uncover.
Okay. Osk, you're back on the team. You're back on the team, Osk. I've been saying it for a while. Osk is overpowered. It's underrated. It needs a nerf badly. Is that good here? It's no chaotic tendrils, but I guess I'll take it. Alright, so what do I do? That might be worth a reverberate. I want a 9? I don't know what I want. Like, I kind of want an 8 myself. I gotta
A
sneeze.
conundrum.
It's not gonna come. Turn it into a 1/1? True. Could turn it into a 1/1.
Go on, miss just one.
Probably kills it.
Time is short.
Don't really have time to do much else. But I know the 1/2's gonna kill. Like Kalthazad, but I mean, it's a pretty good turn 8. Ten is a great Pog game. This was a Pog game, huh? Deathborn incoming? Unlikely. Unlikely.
I don't even have to concentrate.
Alright. Pretty awesome. I think we're just beating better decks, but finding a way to do it. That was 2 Deathborns, 1 discounted. We just had to, you know, do the thing. Play Demon Hunter or Rogue cards. Cast 350 spells in traditional modes. I love Latin music in general. I'd rather Peso Pluma, Soda Stereo, blah blah blah. Is the new expansion saving Arena? Gotta get a good rotation more than a good expansion, but the new expansion looks cool. The rewind mechanic looks cool, I would say. Fabled mechanic, I'm not so sure if it's gonna be an arena or if it's gonna be functional in arena. I think rewind looks dog shit. I mean, it looks cool. The Sands of Time animation looks cool. If the cards 1 week before everyone else, can someone tell me when exactly? It would be the Tuesday before the November 4th, if that is indeed what they do. Rewind, it lets you like re-roll like a discover. So if this had discover a card and rewind, and you didn't like the card you got, you could see a different card. I don't know if you get to look again or if it just gives you a random one. So a lot of the cards that are like give you a random card, rewind, will give you a different random card if you don't want it. Or you can keep it. So you kind of have to choose. Like, do you think you can do better, or do you have to like take what you can get?
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
You can draft Relic.
is short.
Does it cost mana? I don't believe so. Rewind is going to make my terrible phone lag, I just know it. I think Fabled cards are going to have only one extra card in the bucket. Yeah, if they're just, like the buckets from the legendaries, I think that'd be fine. I think that'd be fun still. I don't know if we'll even get that. Because I heard them talking about it in Dose's chat. I don't think they're collectible cards, so they'll have to make... I don't know if that makes it different.
The glade is suffering.
But hopefully they can figure it out. I hate when they release legendaries that, aren't in Arena. To dance, I would need another lovely Latina X, and I've been vigorously searching. Any Latinas in chat, by the way? Yes. Any Latinas in chat, by chance? Kinda neat. Yeah, I think it's cool. I think the animation looks cool. The flagship legendary, which I think they gave everybody for free. I don't know if you can use it yet, but the kind of like early access legendary is an 8 mana 3/3. And its battle cry is to summon 2 random legendary minions, and it has triple rewind. So I believe the way it works is you play an 8 mana 3/3 and you get whatever, like 2 Osks. And you're like, oh, I don't want 2 Osks, so you rewind, and then you get potentially 2 Blood Mage Thalnoses, and you're like, oh crap, wait, I need to rewind again. You just kind of keep doing that until you end up with some legendaries you want, or you end up regretting, you know, not taking one of the choices somewhere along the way. She got a cool robo collar from the shop. No, do I get that for free? Female watchers? We have some we have some ladies. When Lori was here a minute ago, we got Tasney, we got Wicked Kitten, we got Callie, we got Curly sometimes. It's free? Okay, I need to go grab it. I got a free deck from the shop though. Chat said to take Mage because it had the most dust. Lori was a worm, she claimed. True, but she was a female worm. Summon undead with taunt and reborn. Wait, am I getting that this turn? Infinite rewind? 3 rewinds. Ooh, full health. 3 rewinds on that one card we just discussed. Most cards have 0. Some cards have 1 instance of rewind. That legendary lets you rewind 3 times. I think the closest thing to Latin here is me being Spanish. We have a very big Latin community here, independent of, you know, any one person. If I had shot his face, wow. If I had shot his face, I could have done the thing and then done the other thing. I'm still here. We got a lady worm in our midst as we speak. Guys, come on. Also, be respectful, please. Everyone's welcome here, even worms. I got a signature scarab keychain from the scam wheel. I got one crappy pack. You got like the best thing. You deserve it. You're a wonderful guy. You're a wonderful young lad. If I found Lori on the sidewalk after a heavy rainstorm, I'd move her to the side so she wouldn't get stepped on. If I found Lori on the sidewalk after a heavy rainstorm, I'd get her set up in like a worm encampment, like a worm, you know, but like a good one. Ooh, summon 2 infernals? You know, like one they actually like. One of them wormy things they like. Nice one. Out in the country. That sounds nice. Yeah, with lots of nice clean dirt. And no birds flying around looking to eat ya. We're rolling out the red worm carpet. I know how a worm wants to live. In the dirt. Maybe a little bit of crumbs sprinkled on top. Safety from birds. The velociraptors of the skies. Music? It's time for us to feast on the quest priest. I found Lori on the sidewalk on a heavy rainstorm. I crossed the street, asked to not appear scary to her. One of the leading causes of worm deaths is a heart attack from fear, I believe. I got the Ysera skin. Quite happy with that. Nice. That's not bad. Why did I get the worst thing? I get the worst thing. I mean, I'd rather my friends get the good stuff like you guys. Don't mind that. You have to give him a little DM for playing the quest. Double Twilight Mender, Cannibalize, Identity Theft, Double Nova, Ritual of Life, Light It Burns. He only played... Basically, he only played Shadow and Holy spells. Premium ones. Get the cool Robocaller. Okay, let me do it after this run. Wait, we were supposed to do a giveaway. Remember that? Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Oh, crap. Everybody was supposed to type, I am stupid. Why did it not let me go back? Okay, I just deleted everybody who entered, though. I think. The keyword is I am dreads. Real stupid was Redbeard all along. What, Oh, that's what I needed to hit. Red is trolling. Oh, crud, I messed it up. Okay, just type, Lori the worm. Okay, we're gonna do it after this game. Just type... Don't type it yet. Okay, don't type it yet. Okay, now type Lori the worm, alright? You have to be following, though. If you're not following, you can't win. Or Lori. I need to pee as well. Okay. Everybody just type it while I'm gone. Why not in game? Okay, we have more entrants than we did before already. If I win, I give it to Lori. I need motivation to still play Hearthstone. Alright, I'm rooting for Lori to win. Lori the worm. We need an opponent, we do.
Queen Ashara! versus Kael'thas. It seems my work is not finished.
The wisps serve my cause.
Candyman Sigh, the Candyman. Red is no more. Oh, the icon. I'm gonna be rank 1 again soon. Don't worry. If you're talking about me. Oh, that thing. Maybe someone else will get rank 1 and change to that. I wasn't a worm before. I feel like chat manifesting this makes me one. Is that what you wanted or no? Because you don't want to be a worm. That was not what I want. And that's not what I wanted. I didn't want to turn you into a creature you didn't want to be.
Is it Hallow's End or yours?
Lord and Savior Osk has arrived.
Of Murlocs and men, of Murlocs and men.
What's up, Nexty? Of Murlocs and men, of our Murlocs and men. She's one of the worms in Men in Black. These guys were pretty cool.
What happened to no one left behind?
Yeah, they were pretty cool. How did he spend all that mana? Three. 0. Oh, he had 1 left. Need that open for these for next turn. Can't wait for NBA to start. Now I get to try fantasy basketball. You're gonna do great. I won my money fantasy league this week. I put up the most points. My opponent was second with 183. Nice. What's up, Dealey the Worm? Dennis Rodman. The Worm. What do you think the ancient Romans would think about the WWE? Obviously, they'd enjoy the spectacle, but they'd also be used to beheadings and the like. They'd probably prefer more beheadings. Me? I think I could do without him. They loved huge muscular men touching each other. Doesn't everyone? More head and more beheadings. It was a decadent civilization. Etiquette. Do you think maybe they would like the UFC? Maybe release a tiger in there once in a while? Just to mix things up. A man with a gun would be nice. Oh, now you're turning into an American. Got him. Watch this. Stupid emote.
Don't worry, it looks great.
Forever. My hand is too full.
Elise Mage. Oh, we already knew that because of Sunwell.
It seems I can still be amazed.
What a wonder.
What do you think ancient Romans would think about Redbeard going 10 wins? Obviously, they'd enjoy the spectacle, but they'd be used to beheadings. Well, if maybe we could agree not to behead me, might be my preference. So if I reverberate it, I summon a copy, and then it gets silenced, but then it gets destroyed still. That's kind of annoying. I can't trade and Fire Lens because of that buff.
A conundrum.
Can't Os because it doesn't do anything. It won't be destroyed. Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. That's my only play either way, even if it did destroy mine. I always get confused.
It seems I can still.
You can shut up. Shut up, Candyman. In Roman times, he would be a paving stone for chariots to drive over. Me? Red, how do you feel about being the circus in the bread and circuses state of late-stage capitalism? You are a distraction from the massive wealth inequalities plaguing the people. In Roman times, you'd have been a gladiator. I'm still a gladiator.
It feels good.
And you like it. You bob for apples in the toilet. And you like it.
Run for help.
I just got my legendary for the first time on game 8. What's up, Val? How are you, dude? You play ball like a girl. That's rude. Some ladies play ball really well. Some ladies are great ball players. Really hoping he wouldn't get his Elise. Feels like once they get their Elise, you just get dunked on. Mercilessly. They always get Rush, and they always get Spell. You play Arena like a dread. Too far, man. Too stinking far.
Run for help.
Osk feels underwhelming. How dare you talk about my savior Osk like that? Which Titan has Death Rattle Discover? The Demon Hunter one. That also summons 2/2 taunts, I think. It's that guy.
Go on, miss just one.
Time's short.
Alright, he's got the rope burning. He's probably panicking.
My subjects defend me.
I'm gonna do a strategic threaten there. Cast one random mage secret. Nice. Awesome. So it's lethal if this is not objection. I get Fire Lens. Could have tested for that.
I'll start this show.
Please don't compare Osk the goat to the stupid turtle. Oh, I like Osk way better. Are you kidding me? I'm an Osk main these days. Looks like it's Amino time. Dorime. Something, 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 Dorime. Wow, I just opened up a new YouTube tab, and the first thing it suggested me was Dorime. Ita mida dori dorime. Amino lyrics. Dorime interimo adaparme dorime amino latire mo dorime. How did Oreo never put out a little commercial parodying this song? Dunking cookies in milk and saying Oreo over and over again. Red, yes? Yes, Mr. Cluck? Redbeard would make an awesome choir boy. All on your knees, I can hear the angels call. Hope died for this.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
It's true.
The wisps serve my cause.
Look behind you, there might be a priest now. If I don't look. If I don't look, then they're not really there.
A smidge of this?
Time to grab some tea for the final spectacle. Don't forget the tea. Basic card back Jaina. Oh, I'm sure has a perfectly reasonable mage deck. Red is too old for priest. He need to be 50 years younger.
Time runs out on me.
How old do you think I am? Are you playing Mage in Arena now? Not Dreads' opponents. He only plays against shamans.
Yes, that's the one.
People are so predictable. Is this the easy mode opponent Dreads was prattling on about? I don't think even he believes that. Most of when Dreads tries to do a bit, that's not like him drinking a poop smoothie or something. It's usually just my own bits that he'll copy. I don't know if you noticed that. But he'll just say like the things I said the day before. It's a very common theme amongst the Hearthstone community in particular, I'd say. They're tried and true. Right. They're tried and true. I'm not out here coming up with new material, especially when I perfected the so much in 19 Dickety too. So cringe to barcode into boring meta. Yeah, I think it is a little cringe. Alright, you guys want to listen to Amino again? Let's just play the next song in the YouTube playlist it suggested us. Babbling Shitcase. The Babbling Shitbird. How common is white snuff in the US? What is snuff? It speaks like the inflection of a Californian teenage girl. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm gonna agree with you. It's a banger, yeah, it's a nice tune. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we've got Osk. Osk can do something. Maybe. It's nicotine pouch? I don't know about the frequency. Okay, Osk. Any Osk enjoyers? Gain 5, give my hero 5. Huh. Admittedly, it's not good.
Can't be good.
You need 2 other cards? No, but I don't have anything else to do other than add more cards to my hand here. Which doesn't seem super appealing. And a 1 mana 4/4, which we would get eventually, seems reasonable. Big problem? Yeah, that thing stays up, it could me. Let's hope he like just kind of whiffs here. It's not really a whiff. I mean, is this even that good? Like, doesn't just win the game if he doesn't clear it right now. Like, if I hit a 2-1 and a frozen 3-3, like, I don't know. Hoping for my own tsunami or a collateral there. Kind of like just, or what he's doing.
I'll start this show.
Can't flame strike with that. Blizzard. How about deal 3 and heal? Man, that sucks.
Time is short.
Blizzard, where'd that blizzard come from? Okay, Osk, full heal. Take control of an enemy minion. Or I can rewind. Try to get Relic Amara. Still take it. And we're probably dead at 3 if we don't
Such
heal.
choices.
What if I rewind Cold Case? I'd have 4 mana left, so I could still fireball this guy and get up to 7. These are all so good. I believe. Ever just take 5 armor here? Maybe I take 5 armor.
The Titans have left us much to uncover.
Go on, miss just one. I will never.
My god. He has an understated Osk. Just need like 1 turn of him to not have a taunt. Or remove my entire board. 3, 6, 12.
Such choices.
Molten Rune lethal for sure.
May I take your sword? What a
I can't make that trade. It's not Muncher. Yeah, we need Muncher, Taunt, Rush. We needed better
reality
relics.
woven.
It's alright. It's still possible, and, well, there were a lot of options for us. We just didn't hit them. Then him gaining a trillion here does kind of hurt. Now we can deal 6, 9.
Job's done.
I don't have attack, which means I got armor. Huh. Did I really remove no minions? Does not feel like the RNG was with us this game. Not too bad. Could have been worse, but maybe a swipe in there. Maybe you know, summon a rush, like a 1/1 rush, maybe.
My hand is full.
Winnable? I can't discover. 12 mana is nice. Yeah, 12 mana is nice. So gassy tonight? Yuck. Disgusting. Probably got those crab farts. About to go 12? It looks promising right now. Looks even more likely now. Alright, I can't remember when I said we were gonna do a giveaway. That might have been last game. I'm gonna click it now. The winner of the giveaway is Das Slink. Okay, that was for the Hearthstone Deck Tracker Premium subscription. GG. Heck yeah, 12 is great, man. Wow, that was like a 3-hour run. It's crazy. Is that the first run of the night? Mom, get the camera! Mom! Get the camera!